would guard him from, you see, all this physical pain. Yeah. The number he said was off was calling me, and I answered, and to my surprise, it was a lady on the other end, and then telling me why am I there with her husband. Hey, I was shocked and didn't know what to say. 2026, let's stop this behavior, girls. Let's stop this behavior. Let's stop this behavior. Let's be good girls. Hey. Welcome to Dear Akua / the POV Podcast. My name is Nana Akua Andoh, and we're going to go straight into some stories. Whilst the dirty December has gone on, a lot of stories have come into my DMs. So let's go through a few stories, and then don't forget to subscribe too. Now let's get into it. Dear Akua, I'm a girl of 22 years and currently in a pharmaceutical school. I met this guy when I was in SHS 3. He was the one who helped me with my school fees to my current school. Akua, this guy has always been caught cheating. Then later wanted me to take the blame for when I made up my mind not to talk about his cheating issues. Fast forward, he broke up with me for no reason. He said he just didn't want me sick of this. I got insults from his female friend. I later met this guy that I'm currently with, and he told me he had a child when we first met, and he had something to tell me, but not now. Okay, I was there one day when I called his number and it wasn't going through. Then I waited for a while. He called with his other number and told me that the one we used to talk on is off, and I said okay. I was talking with him when I noticed the number he said was off was calling me, and I answered, and to my surprise, it was a lady on the other end, and then telling me why am I there with her husband. Hey, I was shocked and didn't know what to say. I told her I knew nothing about what she was saying and I'm sorry. I cried the whole night just trying to sleep. And God being so good, my best friend came the next day to console me. He called the next day to tell me he was sorry, but he wanted to see me more before he tells me everything. That the woman doesn't make him happy, that's a lie. And left the house for him alone for about a year now. And he never expected her to come now. Akua. Now he's telling me he loves me and won't allow me to go. Even if he does get through the divorce with his wife, he will make me his second wife. Now my ex is crawling back to me. What should I do? Nothing. Don't be silly. These are two stupid men. Don't be silly. Girl, don't be silly. The first one was a guy that treated you like trash. Second one is a married man that lied to you. That what his wife is, even if his wife is bad, he was supposed to divorce her before trying to build anything with you. So both instances, you do nothing. All right? Don't mind any of them. Just move on. You'll be fine. Okay. Dear Akua, keep me anonymous. I'm a guy of 20 years and I completed SHS last year. I decided to leave home because the financial sustainability was going down. So I had to be on myself. I found a hardcore job and started working last year. I ran into debt due to some urgent needs and financial mismanagement. Fast forward, in March, I found a girl who is very lovely and beautiful as well. She does not demand from me though, but my problem is that I love this girl so much. I'm too broke to be in a relationship. She never complained about that though, but my conscience won't let me be. I think I need some space and more time to focus on myself. But that can divert her attention as well. Help me. I'll be in the comment section. Listen, if you feel like you are in a crossroad where you can't manage a relationship and be with someone, don't be in a relationship. Just that it's all dependent on how you break the news to her. And I feel like if you knew from beginning that you were not financially sane, when I say financially sane, I mean you are not, financially stable enough, or you're not mentally sane, you're not mentally ready for a relationship. You shouldn't have entertained the idea of even being in a relationship with her in the first place. Now you've put her in a place where maybe she has fallen for you, and you're going to pull that card of I don't think I'm ready for a relationship thing to break her heart, and that's going to be worse. But I feel like be sincere with her, have a conversation with her. She's gonna hurt, but she's gonna go. You're not gonna have her that one there, you can't eat your cake and have it. So make a decision. You are losing her or you are being with her and fighting through and through with her. Period. Actually, I'm going through a lot. Sometimes she acts lovey-dovey, and then other times, she acts like a pain in the ass. Less communication, straight answers. Picks the messages she prefers to answer. I truly love her. I'm literally gifting her the last chance I get, but never gotten anything from her. Trying to be anonymous though. Sure, that's fine. But if it's not reciprocal, maybe she's lovey-dovey in days where she's not getting the attention from somewhere. And then she will give you the, love and the care and the attention and all that. And then she gets on lovey-dovey when the other person that she likes comes her way. That being said, give her that chance. Let her let you know what's going on. But I feel like when it's not clear, when there's no clarity in what both of you are doing, you're wasting your time. When it feels very tensious, it's a waste of time. Building a relationship must be like a free flow kind of thing. You are in a bad mood, you see the person, and your mood can change. That kind of thing. Do you get it? Some of us, even when we are in the baddest of moods, the moment we see our partners, all the bad no nyama 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 just go away because they are not our source of happiness. But at the end of the day, they bring some light into our lives. Like, do you get it? Dear Ikea, keep me anonymous. We are being hard guys, then I would like to share my story with you. If you can possibly share your view. I met this lady 3 years ago and I've been speaking to her till now, but no answer. She keeps saying she doesn't want to fall in love because she will end up falling in love more than me. Her sister has always been a friend and for some months now has been telling me to let go of her sister and move on because the sister doesn't love me. But yet, wants me to be around because she doesn't want to lose me. Help me out. I don't know what to do. This is really hurting me because I do love her so much. Please keep me anonymous. Yeah, so if her sister has told you categorically that leave the sister alone, leave her alone. Because the sister knows what she has seen. For all you know, she just likes the attention you're giving her. She doesn't necessarily like you. And so what she's doing is that she's using it to pass time. She's wasting your time. When she probably meets somebody that she likes or she has already met somebody she likes, she will dump you. So listen to the sister. I know it is hard, but listen to the sister. Okay? Listen to the sister. Some of these girls, they are users. They are crazy. Dear Ikea, keep me anonymous. I want to share my story and help me get your opinion. Let's call him C. He's 24. And hey, R, 31 years. Met at church. He played keyboard and a music director, and she was a singer and a chorister. From the moment C saw R, he was all in. Handsome, calm, mature, and deeply devoted. She told him from the start that they shouldn't have sex until marriage. He didn't hesitate. He believed her. She was a church girl. She said she would only be with one man and that she had been forced in the past. He trusted her and honored the vow. For 5 years, C loved with everything he had. He wasn't rich. He was a student for much of that time, but he found ways to support her. He bought her gifts, supported her work and family, paid her little things when he could, and made plans around her. He posted her on social media and introduced her to family and treated her like the one. All of it came from commitment, sacrifice, and belief that he had found someone rare. But things didn't add up. R never posted him. She never introduced him to her friends, never helped him in anything, never cooked for him or did anything to support this guy. She controlled who he talked to at church and outside church. Restricted, and that is the ladies, restricted the guy from going places and programs he's been invited to play at. She made the guy hide himself because the guy's appearance speaks anywhere he goes. Very handsome, light-skinned guy with beard. This girl often dictated the relationship's boundaries while giving very little back. She can create a fight and tension to stop communication with the guy for days. When they were apart for a few days, When they were apart for a few days, she would use that time to see other men, then come back acting loyal and territorial. She lied about her past to earn his trust. She manipulated and gaslit him whenever he complained. After C finished school and national service, he was unemployed for a season, yet he still bought her an iPhone 13 to help her with her new fashion school. When he transferred files from her old phone and exiled to the new one, everything unraveled. Hidden on that old phone was multiple explicit videos and nude photos of her with other men. Content showing her face, screenshots from Snapchat, and at least 5 different sex videos. This was the opposite of the church girl story she had told him. And R is a pastor's daughter. The discovery made it even more shocking. Once he first saw the evidence, he fell apart. He stopped eating, stopped sleeping, withdrew from people, and couldn't focus on anything. He confronted R. She denied it at first. Only when he showed her the evidence did she begin to beg and promise she would change. This wasn't new. She had told similar stories of changing before. Still, because he loved her, she forgave and took her back. But forgiveness hasn't healed him. He's still providing for her expensive gifts, money, support, even when she never reciprocated. He's physically drained, emotionally hollow, and then angry at small things and not caring for himself. The confident, neat young man people once knew is now on shaving, exhausted and isolating. He's the firstborn coping also with the loss of his father. Oh, this is a lot. And the pain stacks on top of everything else. Friends are scared he might do something desperate. He has the videos and the pictures. He's talked about exposing them to her parents out of hurt. We fear that sharing those files will destroy lives and could lead to legal consequences of irreversible damage. We also fear he may spiral into womanizing bitterness and if he doesn't get help. Meanwhile, our having seen the damage she's caused, now saying she wants to make up. And shockingly, she's asking him to have sex with her. Now, as a way to fix things. This guy who used to smile and be happy and be jovial, no more smiles in pool. He's always quiet, also looking depressed. He has no happiness now, but he's still with the woman, and the woman don't know if she is really changed or just acting. This is a plea. Ladies, stop toying with good men. Oh my God. Whew. Why am I? This is a plea. Ladies, stop toying with good men. And to anyone reading, C's story isn't unique. It's a warning about manipulation, secrecy, and how one person's selfish choice can wreck another's life. What do you think C should do? C should leave R immediately. C should remove himself from any space that R is in immediately. Because you see, people like R, they never stop. And they always feel like they have something that they can use. They always feel like they're the most smartest in the room, but they don't know they are the dumbest in the room. He should remove himself from anywhere that has to do with R, get help, see a counselor, a therapist, read his Bible more, put his faith in God, and make sure that he is building a spiritual life that would guard him from, you see, all this physical pain. Yeah. Why are some women like this? You see, we live in a society of broken men where some of these men are making stupid decisions and saying stupid things because of some of these stupid things that these girls do. I understand that there are good women out there, but there are also very bad women out there. I understand that there are good men out there, but there are also very bad men out there. But today we are talking about bad women and what they do to good men. You see, this woman is going to turn this man into a villain. And the next woman that comes into this man's life is going to be the one to fix the behavior or the brokenness of this man. And then the cycle continues. So this is what's going to happen. R has broken C. C will break P. P will go and break Q. Q, do you understand? It continues over and over and over and over again. And society and the generation keeps messing around. This is the reason why we are in a place where a lot of men think that they only need women for specific things. And this is why we have women that also feel like, when I get the man, let me milk him because he will not take me anywhere. This is how far we have come. Note this. I like that he added the plea. Men, note that they are very foolish women in the system. Okay, they are very foolish women in the system. And so when you're going to get to know somebody, my dear, don't just meet somebody on the street, ask for her name, see bomb bomb, and think you have met somebody. Find out. When you meet somebody in church, find out who the person is outside of church before you commit anything. Because you see, when people come to church, the clothes they wear is different from what they wear outside. It will baffle you that unfortunately, a lot of people in church are the worst people outside of church. And they are clothed in so-called righteousness. When you see them in church singing, Iba, oh, Jesus, then they'll cry. Then when they come out, they say, Ombele, rubbish behavior. Do not allow people to use church as katasumumwaso, to rob you of your happiness. And as I'm saying that there are foolish women out there, equally there are foolish men out there. So when you meet a man in church, outside of church, look beyond physical, look beyond words. In fact, search for the person's spirit. Search for the person's attitude, search for the person's spirit. And you can get to know these things through prayer, through the word of God, and through encounters with them. When you see those red flags, when they are not adding up, flee. Don't give more chances. Because they will break you. There are people that are born into this world to break people. What kind of rubbish behavior is this? Dear Ikea, keep me anonymous. I'm a guy of 30 years and I'm into tech. Also, there's this lady I've loved so much, which I met last year around June. I took care of her, paid for her fees. We were together until last month that I found out she was cheating on me with a guy whom I was teaching him how to bypass phones. What I found out on this girl's phone made me realize if a woman truly loves you, if a woman truly loves a man, everything is free. She slept with a guy. Today, my girls are being very, 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 very silly. Consistently, I'm getting girls cheating, girls breaking them in, cheating, breaking, 2026, let's stop this behavior, girls. Let's stop this behavior. Let's stop this behavior. Let's be good girls. Hey, my dear, sorry, okay? Sorry. Hopefully you've broken up with her. And you have moved on. When I say move on, I'm not saying move, jump onto another girl, but moved on as in you're healing. You're going through your healing process. Or you're part of those people that don't believe that there's something called healing process. So you jump from one person to the other without healing and carrying the baggage to another person. That is not a good thing. So heal and then move on. All right. I am really, really sorry. It's like I have to beg for the girls. I have to go on my knees and beg for the girls. And beg you people that is not everybody that is as stupid as some of these girls. Today they are bringing out certain parts of me that I don't like. Mercy, Lord. Dear Ikea, I have a similar problem. I love this girl with everything I have, but she doesn't love me. She moved from one guy to the other and still doesn't push me away from her. And it's hurting me. Please, I need your opinion. Don't be foolish. You too, when you know the girl doesn't love you, don't be there. Don't get used and then come and say that girls are not good, because some of you can see clearly that this girl is using you, but you are there. Dear Ikea, I hope you're doing well. Keep me anonymous. I have a problem and I would like your followers to help me understand what's really going on. I've been dating a girl for a year now, although it's been on and off. However, just 3 months ago, I decided we should make the relationship more serious to the extent that we wouldn't break up again. She understood and we've been dating nicely since then. Just a month ago, I called my girlfriend for a whole week from Monday to Thursday, but she didn't pick up. Instead, she texted me back. I grew suspicious, and when she visited on Friday, I confronted her. However, she denied cheating on me, which I ignored. The following Monday, I called her again, but she didn't pick up the whole day. It wasn't until evening that a man picked up the call. He told me that they've been dating for 3 months exactly when we got together. I didn't hear from my girlfriend for 2 weeks. When I finally confronted her on the phone, she told me I had hurt her, which is why she accepted the other guy's proposal. She claims she's now in love with him, a man who is over 40 years old and 17 years older than her. My question is, 1, if she didn't love me anymore, why was she still with me, giving me attention and having sex marathon while dating both of us, but wasn't doing the same thing for the man? Because the man said even visiting was a problem because she doesn't love the man. She doesn't necessarily love the man. She just, when you find a safe space, that thing, you don't love the person, but you find peace there. Yeah. 2, now she wants us to meet somewhere to talk without the man's knowledge. Why? She wants to con her way into your heart again. She knows that you have found out. She knows that, you know, everything is over. So, and then she knows she loves you, but because she's fucked up. So she's finding ways and means to just, con her way back into you. And definitely, because both of you have caught on, she's going to lose both of you. She needs to con one of you to have her back. Do you understand? 3, I invited her to visit my house and talk, and she accepted, but she keeps postponing. What could be the reason? Maybe she thinks you have a plan, or you want to do something to her. Right? Maybe she thinks you have a plan. Ladies following Ikea, please help me understand your fellow woman because I'm confused. Yeah, so hopefully the answers I've given you may be helpful. But my girlies, let's help our gentleman in the comment section so that he can find a better girl, a good girl that would help him. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for watching the episode. I'm forever grateful that you come here every time and then watch. I'm very sad because this episode shows, that a lot of the girls are doing rubbish. I'm very sad because it shows that a lot of the girls are not learning. They are not trying to be better people. And maybe they themselves have also been broken and that's why they are behaving like that. But that being said, it's not an excuse. Do better. Heal so that you don't break other people. Abba, Abba. Let's do better. Thank you guys for watching the episode. I'll see you in the next episode. I love you guys and Jesus loves you all. Bye.